I think there's a stigma to wearing a mask. I know I've talked to people and I've heard them say, well, I want to wear a mask, but I'm afraid people will judge me and think I'm weird or a sheep.
Is that the word they use, is sheep?
Yeah. That's what I've been called. I feel like I'm pretty hated right now.
Michelle Walker has become an unlikely villain in this remote part of Missouri. She runs the Carter County Health Center, which wasn't a controversial job until COVID. She says many residents resent her team's efforts to control a virus they don't believe can be controlled.
At first, they were very scared and very aware, but recently, they're bored with it. Everybody's tired of it.
In my opinion, a lot of people don't think of the severity of the illness or even the reality of the illness. They think just it's affecting their everyday life. COVID kind of took normal, everyday country living.
COVID is spiking in rural America, including here in the Ozarks. Walker says Carter County's positivity rate has risen to 30% in the last week, and their cases went from 40 in August to about 200 now. That's a lot in a county with just 6,000 people, no hospital, and 2 ambulances.
This is currently where we're housing all of the county's PPE.
Everyone knows everyone here. They know who's in quarantine and who wears masks.
There's a lot of shame, it's a lot of the reason why we're seeing cases rise now is because people don't want to get tested because they don't want to affect people's lives and they don't want to risk their aunt, uncle, niece, or their ball team getting quarantined.
We talked to the people at the health department. They feel like now they're kind of hated in town.
They are.
Why?
We're really fortunate to have them there until they start telling people how to live their lives. To be perfectly honest with you, if I walk through town wearing a mask, there'll be somebody call me a hippie for wearing a mask.
When COVID first hit, Brian Keithley and his family stockpiled goods and stayed home for weeks. Now he says he's over it and that it's gotten too political.
We sit in the coffee shop and watch people walk in the door. We look at a mask and we all look at each other and we go, Democrat.
Republicans are free thinkers.
It's a political virus for the most part.
Who made it political?
The government.
Who's in charge of the government?
Would you like to put all this off on Trump?
No,
and he should have been
wouldn't.
a leader, and he should have got up in the front of the podium and said, everyone wear their masks. It's a really good mask. It's a really, really good mask. We have the greatest masks ever. Nobody cares what Trump has to say. There's no politician, there's no person of authority of any kind that can issue any kind of order that's going to make people abide by this.
Do you wear a mask? I'm not a Democrat. Yeah. See there? I told you it was a political situation.
I don't know what it would take for people to take it more seriously. And I'm just really tired of people insinuating that it's about politics when it's really about people's health.
For the most part, people are revolting against it, and revolting to the point that they're maybe causing a little damage. But does that make you a bad human when you finally just give in and realize it's here to stay? I can't help everybody, and I can't keep everyone safe. And I know that there's a chance that I may get it, and it's a calculated risk. I guess if I get it and it kills me, then it's slow walking and sad singing for the family.
What would you put on your tombstone?
Didn't wear a mask.
Ellie Reeve, CNN, Van Buren, Missouri.